Apparently, these two religions saw the Celestials as not only guides to the Force, but of rather fate itself. There is nothing that a Sith Lord hates more than fate or destiny. They seek to break the shackles of doom and pursue the ending that has no ending, eternal life. But even that goal is protected by the Celestials in the will of the Force. It all states that beings must abide by the ever-looping cycle of life and death. According to the Force, the Ouroboros must continue swallowing its tail, continuing that infinite cycle whether the mortals like it or not. The Sith refuse to accept this, and instead choose to bend the Force to their will. But the Celestials act as its guides. They are the group of power that supersedes the understanding of all mortal beings in the Force. But of course, with the Sith being Sith, they do not back down and accept that there are some beings out of their reach and control, or even their understanding. This is all insulting to a Sith Lord. What the Celestials embody is not a level of power to achieve, but the gatekeepers of that power that the Sith desire to control with absolution, the power to rule and to control reality. And so the existence of the Celestials has little to no bearing on the Sith Order's plans to make the Force subservient to their will, because as Plagueis pointed out, they believed that they were on the cusp of a breakthrough, a leap from the mortal to the immortal. Once Plagueis figured out how to manipulate the midichlorians, then he could undermine the power and authority that he perceives that the Celestials commanded. Either that, or he could topple them all together. And when that occurred, the divide between organic life and the Force would be bridged. Or in other words, the mortal Sith could transform themselves into godlike beings by accessing the very source of life-giving energies itself. Then, they would fear death no longer. The Sith's terror of death is rooted not just in the desire to survive, but in the fundamental premise of their philosophy, the pursuit of power without limit. To the Sith, power is synonymous with identity. It is proof of their will's superiority over all obstacles, including the natural order of things. Death, therefore, is the ultimate insult.